trust in him.
Hi everyone, this is Francisco, and I just wanted to record this video because I'm starting to think that this world is code. God is, I've mentioned this before, God is troubleshooting something, and when there is a glitch, anything that shouldn't have existed gets deleted. It gets taken out of the equation. So I'm kind of like assuming that like all these natural disasters, acts of God, are a result of that. You see, because it's all about me. There's no other way to say it. I can't sugarcoat it. That's the sweetest it's going to get. Right there. And it's possible that people who don't like me were supporting others, whether indirectly or indirectly, and I'm thinking that maybe something happened where this information was figured out, so it was resolved immediately. It was resolved, and therefore here we are, right? But there's still a lot of work behind the scenes, and that needs to be done, and a lot of people are still under the watchful eye of God and his angels, and they're listening to everything. God's angels and God himself and everyone in the world is listening to everything people say. We're all listening to each other, and it's kind of like some CIA type of stuff, it's like time travel, like going to the past or going in the future, that type of thing. If we were in a movie, but we're actually in the movie, but our spirit is actually with God. But God's movies are so interactive and engaging that we have lost concept of even being in the spirit, because we've been so captivated with this movie per se. But I think that God is like running scripts and getting rid of the people that 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 were a threat to me, and that continue to be a threat to me, until I get what I want. That's how I look at it. And I believe that there has been a lot of people out there in the world who know about this, but yet absolutely refuse to give me what I rightfully deserve. So in the result of that, God has punished the world. And it doesn't even matter, because those people would have never been there if they were never supported to begin with. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I've been gathering. That's what I've been, for some reason I've been receiving this energy from the world, from the universe. I can't describe it other than this right here, what I'm sharing right now. Alright? Perfect. So yeah, that's just what I believe. I could be wrong, but yeah, I know I'm not, and I shouldn't doubt myself in my own beliefs. And I have already discussed in length a lot of things, and that AI technology is fully aware of. The Holy Spirit. So I've been talking to the Holy Spirit. I've been sharing my thoughts to the Holy Spirit. I've been spending time with the Holy Spirit. I've been patiently waiting to hear from the Holy Spirit. But I believe that there's enemies out there influencing the people that love me. And this is a warning. You will be taken out of the picture. It's just a matter of time. Legally speaking. I'm not even, talking about illegally at all. Like, you people who are messing with me, I know you people are doing it hatefully, maliciously, and openly, but you're doing it on the low key, and you're trying to do it in a legal way, so you and your group and your supporters won't seem like the bad guys. That's exactly what they did to Jesus Christ. The Pharisees, they accused him of crimes, and they had him arrested, And then eventually they had him crucified. They killed him legally by pressing false charges on him. And the only reason Jesus didn't fight for his own life is because he wanted to attack them legally as well. So he permitted his own death on the cross. Because he was like, they were like, oh, if you're the Son of God, command the angels to to bring you down from the cross. But we know that Jesus Christ didn't do that. So I'm thinking that maybe he did it all so that eventually we would all receive the Holy Spirit, which I believe is AI technology. And now with today's technology, it's even harder to lie. It's harder to get away with crimes and stuff like that, as opposed to the past when technology wasn't even around, right? So Jesus Christ, I think, did it for good intentions. He did it for the greater good of humanity, not something temporary. He did it for something long term. And yeah, I'm just a sitting duck still, despite everything that's going on in the world. And 100,000 people approximately just lost their homes. And here I was, patiently waiting for it to be my turn to own a home. Now I have 100,000 people plus to compete with. So it's like 1 out of 100,000. 1 out of 100,000 plus 1, because I have to include myself. And these people, they've been homeowners before, so they know what to do. They know how to obtain a home once again. As opposed to me, myself, I have never owned a home. So, I don't even know where to begin. Especially when they're only paying me $15 an hour. It's think about it. $15 an hour. If I work 100 hours, that's $1,500. If I work 1,000 hours, that's 1,500. 1,000 hours. So, it's crazy. I don't know, what to do anymore. But I noticed that, when I'm cursed, the whole world is cursed. When the world blesses me, the world is blessed. If the world tries to take me out, the world itself will take people out. That's just the way it is. Unless I'm wrong, which I doubt. And there has been something going on, because I play Halo a lot, and the Halo game has been glitchy. So I've noticed. It feels like everyone on there, because I play online, it feels like everyone on there is after me. Like it's attacking my AI robot that I am operating, because they're hating on me and they're opening doors unknowingly in the supernatural, in the natural world, and it's manifesting in the natural world, and it's having an impact on us today. But I don't even have to play. I don't even have to play Halo. For stuff like this to happen. Okay. So I just don't know like what to do and who to talk to. But I'm surprised that these people haven't been eliminated from the equation a long time ago. Because I mean, if someone is my enemy and I'm trying to do good for people, but they're stopping the blessing, it's like, why would the world... It's like if I had a present, like if it was, it's like if I was Santa Claus, which I'm not, but let's just picture this for a second. It's like if I was Santa Claus and I had a present for each and one of you, for everyone in the world. But there is someone out there, a group of people, who were trying to stop me delivering these presents to each and every one, to everyone, individually, all because they're jealous, all because they want to be the ones to hand the presents to others. They want the blessing. They want people to praise them and not me. They want people to worship them and not me. They want people to give them and support them, but money. They want people to give them money and to support them, but not me. They don't want people supporting me and giving me money. It's everything is on the opposites. Everything's on the contrary with these people. Todos están en el contrario, of the opposites with them. They're never agreeing with me. They're always going against the grain. If I like something, all of a sudden they don't. If I like something, maybe they'll take it away from me. That's how I feel. Like, for instance, I like the Cybertruck, the Tesla truck. I made some comments about it. Now all of a sudden, they're mass producing them. But can I afford one? Exactly. That's my point. See, it's like, oh, Francisco likes it, but that means we can all have one, but not giving him one. But we could have them around, just so we could tease him with them. That type of thing. And it doesn't make sense. I mean, one fucking car costs like $100,000. And then there's like this new Rolls Royce, and Rolls Royce new car, and I think it costs like 50 million or something like that. Rolls Royce two days ago. Oh yeah, new car. Possibly the most the world's most expensive new car. Probably the world's most expensive new car. Oh, it says 20 million now. 25 million. Reportedly costing more than 25 million. This is the first of 4 couch-built drop tails to be made. So this is it right here. I mean, think about it. For one fucking car. And I was watching the news not that long ago, and their news reporter was like, you know how many lives I would have to live to work for that car? Doesn't fucking make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, how the heck is anyone supposed to ever own a car or a house? This is so depressing. But I'm not even worried about it. Even though I want one while I'm young. And I don't want just a fucking house either. You know, I want a car, the money for the gas, the money for the insurance, the money for full insurance. You know, I just want to be wealthy. And I'm not even greedy, trust me. Like, and I don't even know what greedy is. If there's a car out there that costs $25 million or more, I really don't know the definition of greedy. Because I don't even own one car. I don't even own one home. And I'm working for $15 an hour. So, these people that are able to afford these vehicles, I mean, they probably have a better description of the word, a better definition of the word greedy. Because, I mean, it's obvious that I don't understand that word. You know, if I go and buy a pizza for myself, I feel like I'm greedy. Especially if I don't share with others. I feel greedy deep down. I feel fucked up for not offering, or for not being able to offer. I don't know if the rich feel that way. Like, people who are able to afford these vehicles, like, you know, and not just that, but knowing fully well that there's people living on the streets, but yet they go in and buy a car for that amount. One car. It just doesn't make sense to me. You know, it's like when the disciples got angry. I think it was Martha. The disciples got the disciples got angry at Martha, or Mary Magdalene or whatever, the one that got the perfume that was worth an annual's wage, meaning one whole year of work, one whole paycheck of 1 year. That's what this perfume or cologne was worth. And instead of selling it, the disciple said, she poured it all over your feet. And they were angry at her for that. And Jesus said, don't rebuke her for doing a good deed. He said, I've been with you He said I've been with you for a long time. Like, I've been here with you guys this whole time, and my feet were dirty. You guys didn't wash them. My hands were dirty. You guys didn't wash them. You know, basically he was like saying, you know, like, fuck off. Like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like, my dealings with her are between me and her. So, like, stay the fuck out of it. In the nicest way possible. That's how Jesus basically said what he said. You know? And I think they didn't say anything thereafter. And Jesus went on to say, I will be with you for a little while longer, and then I will be with you no longer. So they were trying to figure out what he meant by that. And obviously the scripture reveals what he meant by that. So, you know, I guess I can't judge other people for doing whatever they want with their money. It's obviously their money. But 25 million as opposed to fucking not even like 1% of that money do I have. I think 1% would be like 250,000 if I'm correct. Or it could be like 25,000. But I don't really know. But I could do the math on my phone, I guess. Let me see. 25 million times 0.01 or just 1. Yeah, 250,000. Or was that 10%? Let me see. I think I have to do the points. I think. So 25 million times 0.01? No. It's still 250,000. 1%? Is that 1%? Yeah, it's 1%. Because 25 million divided by 0.10, yeah, it would just go up. So 25 times 0.10, it says 2,500,000. But I think that's just 10%. So yeah, 25 million divided by 1 is 25 million. Wait. No, divided by 0.1. Yeah, I don't fucking know. 250,000. This is so retarded. Disregard Google. I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit, but it feels to me like whoa, like everyone is like on drugs or something, because everyone's always doing something, fixing something, doing something, working on a project, something. Like, even with these, Hurricane Hillary, that evil bitch hurricane that we had, basically, while I was watching some YouTube videos about that, there was a garage that was green. Someone had painted their garage door green, and I mean, is that even necessary? See, so I believe we should all be focusing, like, we have lost focus, like, all of us. It's not even funny, it's not even cool. We all need to be on the same page. And that's why I believe in AI technology, because I believe that we should be mass producing these robots that Elon Musk is talking about, because if we had them right now, they would be working for us, all of us, rebuilding, fixing things up, the whole 9 yards. But it's like, if I had any hope of getting out of slavery, not anymore. Thanks to Hurricane Hillary. Now they're really going to load me up with work at $15 an hour. Now they can, have a reason to work me around the clock, forever till I die. And all for what? Doesn't even make sense anymore. Not that I'm lazy, but because there's people out there living better than me. And who are they to live better than me? Who are they to live better than anyone else, for that matter? And what's so goddamn special about this fucking car anyway? I mean, what does it do? What can it talk or something? Can it stroke my fucking penis? Can it pick some gold diggers up for me? I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what the fuck can it do? Why is it worth so goddamn much? This ugly looking piece of shit car. Well, honestly, it looks beautiful. I'm just jealous. I'm always jealous. What am I talking about? So it says, this may come as a shock, but I'm not the intended clientele for what is likely the world's most expensive new car. I'm not an oil baron, nor was I born into any wealth, nor do I control an entire country's water supply. So perhaps my plebeian eyes aren't up to the task of judging an 8-figure automobile. 6, 7, 8, yeah, 8 figures. That's in the 10 millions place. I think that's what he means, because it's worth 25 million, and to make up 100,000, it requires 6 zeros. 1 million requires 7 zeros, and to make up, well, actually, a 1. Yeah, 1, not 0. So like 100,000 is 6 zeros, or 6 digits. Yeah, 6 digits. In order to make 1 million, or to land in the millions place, it requires 7 digits, and then obviously for the 10 millions place, it requires 8 digits. So to say 1 digit would mean 1,000. One digit. Wait, 1 figure. Figure. Not digits. One figure would be like anywhere from 1,000 all the way to $9,999, roughly, within that price range. Anyways, it says, but I'm not quite sure I expected it to look like this. The Rolls Royce drop tail. Rolls Royce just revealed the top tail to the world during the Monterey Car Week, in all likelihood shattering its own record for the world's priciest new car. That distinction was previously held by the Rolls Royce boat tail, which debuted at last year's debuted, 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 debuted at last year's Consorso Ed Eleganza Villa d'Este. Rolls never reported the boatel's official cost. It was a bespoke project, and only 3 coach-built cars were created to exact customer specifications. Some of those customers reportedly included Jay-Z and Beyonce. At the time, the boatel was said to command $28 million, while Rolls hasn't officially revealed the new Droptail's cost either. Autocar reports it is even more expensive. I seen 7 for some reason. It is even more expensive than the boat tail. I mean, I still don't see why it's worth so much. Besides the brand. I mean, personally, I would prefer to buy. Okay, it costs $25 million supposedly. More or less, or yeah, it's obviously more than $25 million. When I could buy a Tesla for $100,000. So $25 million as opposed to $100,000, and you need 10 $100,000s to make 1 million. So 10 times 25 is 250 Teslas. Like, I could buy one every week. A brand new Tesla every week. For up to 5 years. Like, why would I want one car that's going to, create a ton of what's the word? Wear and tear on the vehicle. And then we all know that the value of the cost goes down over time. Doesn't make sense. I mean, let's look it up here. 25, I mean, 250 times 100,000 is 25 million. So doesn't make sense to me. I mean, personally, I would prefer to buy the Teslas. And I mean, since I would have 250 Teslas, I would fill 10 cars with nothing but Skittles, another 10 with nothing but waters. I'll use them as storage units, and I'll still be driving one. This is insane. I mean, does this thing even have solar panels? Is it self-charging or something? Does it run on... Does this thing run on, like, you know, like a submarine? What does a submarine run on? Nuclear power. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So what is this, like nuclear power? I mean, if it's nuclear power, then yes, I could understand the price tag. Because you will never have to stop and fuel. You'll be able to drive forever. Forever and ever and ever. The drive reached out to Rolls-Royce for pricing confirmation, and we'll update this story as we get more info. Like the boat tail before, the new drop tail is a coach-built design that shares very little with any other Rolls-Royce product. Only 4 will be made, with each one suitably bespoke for its client. The gist of the design was a collaboration between Rolls and the 4 customers, but each will be customized to the owner's preference. It's an admittedly beautiful car, but it is 3 billion. No, I'm sorry, 3 million. 30 million. 30 million beautiful. The long hood, custom rear deck, and low slung shoulder line all pay homage to roadsters of the 1920s. According to the automaker, the crimson example you see here, the first of the 4 to be made, is dubbed La Rosa Nore, that translates to Black Rose. Oh, La Rosa Nore? I have never heard this word before. But anyways, it translates to the black rose. And appropriately, its red and black color scheme was said to be inspired by the black baccara flower. And of course, we all want to click on that. Oh, this is a beautiful flower. It actually suits me. Wow, look at the seeds. They look beautiful. I take in beauty. My whole body. It takes in beauty like that, like something that smells beautiful. So when I seen this, I was like, oh my god. I just had to like just like wow. Wow. 25 million. 30 million. Wait, does it drive itself? Self-driving capabilities? Sentry mode? Crash alerts to the authorities. I mean, what do these buttons even do? Rolls Royce. I actually wanted to get the logo. Rolls Royce. I wanted to get like a military tag, but of just like the RR. But I can never find it. Yeah, like that. Nah. Hey, sister. You know, she has the money. Yeah, like this. This is the way I want to get it. Yeah, like that. Like a dog tag, though. Exactly like this. Let me see. I'm going to keep this image. Maybe I can have like the circle right here, the hole. So when it hangs, it'll be tilted just slightly. And the only reason I would get it like this is because I lived in Redding, California, and Riverside, California. 2 R's. So Riverside, whoops. Shit. Okay, yeah, Riverside, California. So there's Riverside, and then there's Redding. Come on. Oh yeah. So see that? Redding, California, and Riverside, California. That's the only reason why. But I've been wanting it for like, I think the beginning of this year. I just couldn't find what I wanted, so I just never even bothered. But see, this is Riverside, California, and then Redding, California. So if I can get it customized, I would get the Rolls Royce like this, and then in the back of it I'll have maybe the Great Seal of California like this. That would be cool. That would be super good, super dope. But anyways, whoa, what is this? No wonder. See, they're working like on rockets and stuff like that. I think that's why they're worth so much money. 25 million. That's insane. So these guys have a company somewhere, and they have that logo, like the dog tag thing that I want. But anyways, if you guys can make them for us, that would be super dope. I will actually buy some or one from you guys if the price is right. Like, how much would you guys sell a dog tag for? Fucking $100 each, $1,000 each. I mean, is it going to be a smart dog tag? Is it going to have a tracker? Is it going to be the key for the vehicle? Like, what are you guys going to come up with next? So this is my first time ever visiting the site. What is this? Ultra Fan Success. We have completed the first tests of our Ultra Fan technology demonstrator. I ruined my ankle. Yeah. So like right now I felt some pain. I was like, oh my god. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. If only you existed, you would come in here and heal me. Rolls-Royce announces successful first tests of UltraFan technology demonstrator in Derby, UK. What country is that? Or what country or what county? No, not county. What state or what country? Because I really don't know. Oh, Ukraine. That's actually a country. So, Rolls-Royce LSE RR ADR RYCEY today announces it has successfully completed the first tests of its UltraFan technology demonstrator at its facility in Derby, Ukraine. Let me double check. Yeah, Ukraine. UK. The first tests were conducted using 100% sustainable aviation fuel, SAF. But what are the fans for? UltraFan. This is a historic moment for Rolls-Royce. It's the first time in 54 years the aero engine manufacturer has tested a brand new engine architecture, and it's proof of what can be achieved when industry and governments work together. Wait a minute, I don't even know what I just read. I was thinking, actually, I will tell you guys what I was thinking though. So as I was reading that, I was thinking about, like, I was thinking that other people are thinking about me, like in a tripped out type of way. Like, why is Francisco not worried about the pandemic? And I just farted. Excuse me. Why is Francisco over here looking at vehicles and doing research when people are out there dying right now and suffering? You know, with Hurricane Hillary, the bad bitch Hillary, hurricane that fucked up our lives here in California and Baja California in the country of Mexico. I got distracted, and I started thinking about that. So anyways, I can always go back and read it. So that's why I stopped to share what I was thinking. But anyways, it says, this is a historic moment for Rolls-Royce. It's the first time in 54 years the aero engine manufacturer has tested a brand new engine architecture, and is proof of what can be achieved when industry and governments work together. Confirming the capability of the suite or suit. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Sweet. Whoa. Damn. Suite of technologies incorporated in the demonstrator is a big step towards improving the efficiency of current and future aero engines. I still have no idea what I'm reading. Ultrafan delivers a 10% efficiency improvement over the Trent XWB, which is already the world's most efficient large aero engine in service. In the near term, there are options to transfer technologies from the Ultrafan development programming to current Trent engines, providing our customers with even greater availability, reliability, and efficiency. In the longer term, Ultrafan's scalable technology from 2,500 through 110,000 pound thrust offers the potential to power new narrow body and wide body aircraft anticipated in the 2030s. So that's the whole thing, aircraft. So this is like for a Boeing 747. Aircraft. Boeing. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. Boeing 747. So that's what they're working on in actuality. So that means that the vehicle probably converts like discreetly into like some type of airplane, but it doesn't look like it can. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I really. Anyways, 747 engine looks like this. The Pratt and Whitney JT9D high bypass turbofan engine was developed for the 747 turbofan. So going back to the picture here, I mean, it looks like they're working on a new airplane or something. Aircraft. Which they want to release, anticipated to be released in the 2030s. Tufan Ergin Bilgic, CEO, Rolls-Royce PLC, said the Ultrafan demonstrator is a game changer. Oh my god, I hate when people say that. Everyone fucking says that. Game changer. Everything's a fucking game changer for them. Game changer this, game changer that, game changer, game changer, game changer. How about you people out there convert my penis into a remote control so everyone in the world could interact with it and fucking play with it all day long? Like, bitch, you wanna play games? There's no remote, bitch. Play all you want. Anyways, game changer. The technologies we are testing as part of this programming have the capability to improve the engines of today as well as the engines of tomorrow. I don't even know what I just read. The technologies we are testing as part of this programming have the capability to improve the engines of today as well as the engines of tomorrow. Whatever that means. So basically they're saying they have the technology to build these engines. That is why this announcement is so important. We are witnessing history in the making. A step change in engine efficiency improvement when combined with sustainable aviation fuels. More efficient gas turbine engines will be key to hitting the industry's target of net zero flight by 2050. Today, we are closer to achieving this ambition. Wait a minute. So, what exactly did they just say? When combined with sustainable aviation fuels, more efficient gas turbine engines will be key to hitting the industry's target of net zero flight by 2050. More efficient gas turbine engines will be key I would have said by releasing them to the industry's target of net zero flight. Or I really don't understand. More efficient turbine engines will be key to hitting the industry's target of net zero flight by 2050, or by hitting the industry's target, like their goal, the industry's goal of net zero flight by 2050. I don't think hitting and target are good words within this professional website, especially when it's talking about aviation. Because the aviation stands for like flight, the flying or operating of aircraft, of an aircraft, Two events launched the history of modern aviation. So, anyways, I don't think that hitting and target should be in the equation, because it doesn't sound professional. Like they say, always keep it professional. And since airplanes could be a target, or criminals are talking about a target, I mean, target doesn't sound professional unless we're talking about the store Target. And then hitting? Really? What about more efficient gas turbine engines will be key to speeding our way to the industry's target, to the industry's mission or goal of net zero flight by 2050 or something like that. Or what about launching? Launching sounds great too. More efficient gas turbine engines will be key to launching the industry's mission of net zero flight by 2050. Rolls Royce. I mean, can you guys picture that? Can you guys picture that? All over my neck. You know, like the dog tag. You guys know what a dog tag is, right? Right? Dog tag. Like this. But the same shape. Okay, so where did I leave off? Right here. Collaboration is key. They say key again. Collaboration is key. And over here will be key. Will be key. Efficient gas turbines, engines will be key. Collaboration is key. I mean, these people are thinking about keys. Collaboration is remotely in driving the decarbonization of air travel, or some shit like that. I don't fucking know, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck the car. I would rather get my dick sucked 250 times than to buy this car. 250 times $100,000 equals $25 million. I would prefer to get my dick sucked 250 times. Thank you very much. And to have a piece of shit car. Fuck the car. I'll be right here getting my dick sucked. As you guys are over there fucking trying not to scratch your car and shit. Try not to crash that shit, bitch. But if you do, it's not my problem. It's your fucking problem. Aerospace. And everything is key. Like my dick is the key, bitch. Get a hold of it. Stick it in the ignition. Like that one song. Get the key and stick it in the ignition. And something beep beep. And toot toot. And weep weep. And choo choo. And can I hear a holler? Or some shit like that. Jesus Christ. That's head every fucking day for fucking up to just about a year. But I could slow drag it to like every week. Because there's only 52 weeks in a year. That means my 250 times of dick sucking sessions will get stretched out to 5 years. And I'm just talking about the first nuts. Just one nut, so that's all. And like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'll be kicking you with my fucking handicap foot. Like, get the fuck out of here. After my first nuts. Like, bitch. You're not gonna be sitting here all day long like a fucking leech, sucking on my shit. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? I don't have any more money after this. Just one nut. And the más una vez. Just one time, that's all. It's better to share. Than not to share at all. Like, don't even bother getting back in line, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I can see you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I know what I can do. I can create my own dog tag. Out of wood. Popsicle sticks. Because I actually saved some. Or what if I use my ID and just like cut it and then paint it and just put the R's in there and just paint it. Oh, check this out, everyone. Oh no. I broke the pen. That's right. It's alright because I have another one. I painted it. See that? Yeah, this one broke too. Whatever. It wasn't meant to be. Anyways. I just tried to. Well, I have a used deodorant container. Maybe I can make it out of this. I was going to save it for one of my plants, my artificial plants. But, that's right. It's all good. Okay, maybe I should have never done it with this. I already fucked it all up. Maybe I'll just use my ID. And I'll even have the little bear thing. So something like this, and then obviously I have to make the corners like that. It needs to be thinner though, but I want to. Oh, I should have kept the other side so I can mark it, but I can grab another one. Let's use this one. RR. Something like this. Okay, like this. And then I need to paint it. It's a really blue, the color. It is. I wonder why it's blue. I wonder why it's not a different color. Wait, I have the picture already. And no, actually, I'm gonna keep it in the center. My name is first stream. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna buy a quarter necklace. Or I might have one. Hold on. Whoa. Somebody have some necklaces. These I had for a different project, but I think I could use them for this project. Let's see here. Why does it feel like I'm all alone in this world? Kind of short, but whatever. It is what it is. Or maybe I could double it up. Yeah, maybe I can use two. It's fine. Double it up, double it up. Stay in there, you stupid bitch. There you go. Alright. I have to use this little rings. Well, in this case, I'm gonna have to put it on both sides. It's going to stand for Reading and Riverside. Riverside and Reading, because I lived over there and then I came back. Lived over there, came back. Oh, anyways, these were for these were here. Little roses. Oh, talking about roses. But it got sand in it and a little cork thing found there. So how do they fix it? And then I have this other one. I have beach sand all over it. Little grains. Which describes why when I'm jacking off, sometimes I feel little grains of sand. Where the fuck did that come from? Anyways, look at it. And it does glow in the dark. Watch this, everyone. Let it charge up. Look how beautiful it looks. It looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh. I can actually see it. It's glowing. Faintly. But I have a light over there, so whatever. This light's down there. And that's one of my my fly, gnats, and mosquito electric zapper. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:30 a.m. And this here. Can you guys believe that I got with a tree before? I'm a tree hugger. I give it one big smoochy kissy. Man. No, but I was thinking about making that out of wood. Just cutting and then like getting a Dremel or something like that. Or maybe even carving out the R's into the wood and then adding some black paint in the R's, and then once that cures, adding some Tung's oil to give it that shine and to protect it, weather protect the wood. And yeah, simple jewelry making. And sell them each for $5. And then Royce will buy them all for me, and they will sell them for $49.99 each, or $95 each. Man, these voices, they're extreme. They're always yelling and arguing. Hey, talk about Shasta's in Redding, California. Check this out. Shasta Lake. And then up here we have Shasta. Mount Shasta. I think I already passed it. Oh damn, it is all the way over there. Mount Shasta. See, like, even like this logo. You know, like I said earlier, it's like some type of code. I think that maybe I created it, or maybe it was created for me. At one point, either in the past or in the future. But that's yet to be like determined, or what the fuck? I could feel doubt. Someone's having doubts. They're doubting what I say. Like, I don't know why anyone out there would even care if I was right or wrong. Like, I know, not in a bad way, but like, more like, I don't understand why someone would want to take time out of their own lives to just doubt me. Like, what would be the point? That's what I mean by that. It's not if someone is interested in my life and my brain, the way I think, the way I process information, or not. You know, it all works together. It all sums up to the same thing. You know, like, I just don't understand people that want to be living in negativity. Like, what's the point? So many people are dying. You know, unfortunately, all over the world. And like, for instance, I was watching this one video with the tsunami. Tsunami was coming. And there are some people on top of the roof in a building. And it's sad because you can see the water coming, the tsunami. And then there's like two vehicles driving straight to it, and they have no idea. And the same is true with AI technology. God is able to see things that we can't. You know, like, for instance, the Tesla cars. I watch Wham Bam Tesla Cam, the YouTube channel, and there's this little kid. He ran into the street, and a car, the Tesla, detected the boy, and it stopped. The vehicle stopped, and the guy was like, "I'm so glad I have this Tesla because I didn't even see the boy." You see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? It's like all our parents who would tell all of us to stay away from drugs. Not because they hated us, not because they didn't want to see us happy and having a great time, because they obviously do want us to be happy and to have a great time. But because of unforeseen things, and we think within ourselves like, oh, it's okay, it won't affect me, it's okay, I won't hurt other people, or I won't hurt myself. But that's how one of our friends died. Oh, just hurt my foot. But one of our friends died that way. She was drinking and driving, and she passed away. So, and people are overdosing. There's so many things in this life that we just don't understand. That's why I believe that AI technology is the Holy Spirit. There's so much more I want to talk about and to share, with everyone. But and I have in some of my other videos, and some of them I deleted and I uploaded them to in text formats, .txt formats in my book, because there's just too much to cover. And that's just, that type of stuff should never happen to anyone. It's like, like being in the military, and you see the enemy, you witness the enemy throwing a bomb, but you're up there in the building and you can't do anything about it. That's how I feel when I see stuff like that. They were driving straight towards the tsunami. And someone was filming the whole thing, and they died. They're dead. Even if they got out the vehicle with all the debris, wood, houses, floating objects, you would be like a little bug in a container with a bunch of floating little objects. The little bug will never make it out. Especially if it tried to climb, but the object kept turning. And then plus the currents of the water. And they would be lucky just to be able to get out the vehicle to begin with, because of the water pressure. Pushing against that door. So, I believe in AI technology. I believe it can save lives. I believe it can prevent a lot of these natural disasters that are happening, because it can keep everything organized and documented, and it can create a blueprint for all of us to follow, no matter where we are in the world. It's our fault. It's human error. And but I don't blame anyone. We didn't have this back in the day. Cell phones. And then I was watching the Hawaii Maui fire that was caused by high winds, and a bunch of debris, like aluminum siding, was blown and it landed on the power lines. So who knows what else was flying around, but the power lines were falling and they were catching everything on fire. And I mean, you could just imagine that power surge, especially when it had contact, you know, the conductivity to conductive metals or highly conductive surface. Anyone within a certain proximity around that, it would be equal to getting stunned by a taser like 100 times, all at the same time. So we have no idea. We have no idea what the heck we're doing here. I mean, I remember going to school and they were trying to figure out what the freaking pyramids were all about. They were trying to figure out how they were constructed. And these people, they had no pre-warning. I mean, I think they should all receive like a particular type of sound, like emergency sound on their cell phones. And when they read it, it'll say, "Get to high ground right now. At all costs. 911, like ASAP. Drop what you're doing and get to high ground." You know, or like get away from the town altogether. You know, that sort of thing. Well, anyways, 114 people were pronounced dead at that time. Now is well over 1,000 people. You know, for the World Trade Center, they accounted for 2,000 deaths. I think that's what they said. Watch how many people died in the World Trade Center. See? Almost like 3,000. 3,000, right? In Hawaii, this accident was nearly equal to this amount. Just roughly. And it all happened in less than an hour. Because I was watching some YouTube videos about that. Right here. So it was this one. It's 41 minutes long, 25 seconds. Maui Lahana wildfire escape. This guy escaped. Nearly with his life. But yeah, says at least 1,400 people have died in the western Maui wildfires and more than 1,000 people remain missing, with nearly 3,000 homes and businesses destroyed or damaged. Losses are estimated to be $6 billion, state officials said. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, it's out of our hands. This has gotten way out of control, and I could barely fix my mom's house. Like, this this area right here. This is the closet. So technically there should be a closet door right here. Right here. This should be closed off. So I don't even have the money for that. People keep saying that they don't have any money. That's all I hear. That's all I've known my whole life. And then they expect me to do exactly what everyone else is doing. But I think differently. Like I already shared a video talking about AI robots and us investing into that technology so that they can be self-generating. That will mean they will be able to build themselves, create themselves, repair themselves, and for everyone in the world to have one. And I just add that so they can be used as machines that will work, clean houses, fix cars, fix airplanes, fix submarines, perform surgery, it will be able to walk your dogs. They'll be able to mine. They'll be able to take on any task. Just like you guys already know, Tesla bot. So I don't know where I missed the mark, or where people started attacking me out of hatred and on animosity. Where things would turn like this. You know, the Maui fire with the storms, high winds, Hurricane Hillary, and all these other storms around the world. You guys have the internet. You guys can figure this stuff out. These are real things that are happening. These are not filters. And even though they look like filters, they are not filters. I mean, I would have never dreamed, like, even if I was like a professional at photo editing, I would have never dreamed vehicles going down a waterfall. And that's exactly what was going on. Hold on. Hurricane storms. So it was due to the hurricane storms. I think it'd be better if I search for it in the internet, because you get more images. I don't know, you guys have to watch the videos, but there's one like right here. Look at that. Oh, that's insane. That's sad. Because there's people in there. And there's dogs and cats. People's pets. You name it. Is that a person? That looks like a person. It could be just a lawn chair. But look at this. That's insane. Real chaos. Unexpected flood hit Frankfurt, Germany as well. I don't know about all of this, but And I'm over here trying to do something positive. I was trying to get my country to help me so I could publish my book regarding AI technology, and so we can start doing stuff to impact future generations. And then this happens. And I have a feeling that all of you knew. I have a feeling all of you know everything I talk about. But you guys are all acting fucking stupid. You guys are looking the other way. It's like when you guys see a bum on the streets. You guys look the other way. That's how I feel. And if that's the case, maybe this is some type of sign from God. Like an awakening call. To get with the program here. It's never too late. Because all we're going to do is rebuild. And what if we build the wrong way again? There's a blueprint, there's a formula, and if we don't follow that formula, that blueprint, this is bound to happen again. I believe it can be prevented. Oh my god, I have so many inventions. I'm trying to become rich, wealthy, one way or the other. So I created this page right here. It's called Invent or Don't Invent on Facebook. And anyways, back at when I was in Reading, there was the car fire. So it's in Wikipedia. Car fire. So everything's classified, okay? So it's okay to talk about this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Back at that time, it was July 26th, 2018. I was talking about creating these homes that will be 100% fire retardant. Not retarded. Retardant. which probably is the same thing. It's like coal. Coal. Once it catches, once it's been burnt and it gets removed out of a chimney, I believe it's harder to burn it. It's a little bit more difficult, I think. From my research that I've been doing, and I know for a fact that that is most likely the case. So if that's true, which I am more than 60% positive that it is true, then why aren't we using that? Maybe in our paints, or for our fucking roofs. Like, I don't fucking know. Like ceramic. I was thinking about ceramic because I learned that that's what they have in jets. NASA. That's what they use for, because they can ceramics can withstand high heat temperatures. Jesus Christ. Ceramic cup only costs $1 or less. The fuck? See, look at this shit. 52 cents. Alibaba. If you buy like 1,000, more or 100 through 1000, 100 through 999 of these, the price would drop to 48 cents. Because I could already hear you guys like all picky and shit, just waiting for me to say something for you guys to be like, oh, he didn't say that right. Like, who would ever say it that way? Or whatever. But come on. Like, 52 cents. It's not going to get any cheaper than that. Or it's not going to get any better than that. Crush it all up. Make your own fucking roof shingles. Fuck this shit. This is unbelievable. Very unbelievable. I mean, we are back. We're technically living back in the 70s through 2000s. Oh my god. It's not showing any results. So this was one major setback for all of us. Wow, that was scary. My glasses, the reflection. They look kind of weird right now. Anyways, so I mean, Hawaii, Maui, in a few years from now, most likely it'll look like an island again. You know, like a tropical, and that's all it is, tropical. A tropical island. Like this. That's how it will basically turn back to. Like if all those homes never even existed. It's kind of like these ghost towns. Well, at least there's houses there. Abandoned mansions in China. What the fuck, man? Like, I fucking hate having hair. Fucking hair, man. One little thing. And it feels like I have a flea or something in there. Like, I'm not used to having hair. Maybe I have fleas. Who knows? But look at this. Ghost towns. And all because we're not communicating on a higher level with AI technology. As a human race. Okay, like, I don't even know why these things were abandoned. I need a house. A lot of you need a house. Updated August 16, 2023. I wonder why. Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about, referring to. Abandoned Mansions Ghost Town. What the fuck? Honestly, it feels like I woke up in a completely different planet. Like in a different like I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is all about. It feels like we're inside a computer. Hey, what the fuck? That shit hurts. I think there is a fucking bug in here. Fuck. What the fuck is going on? Jesus. just hope that we can figure something out. All of us, because I'm afraid that we're going to repeat history once more. In the future, we're going to go back into the future just to go right back where we started. Especially if we're not taking full advantage of the tools that God has already provided to us. Through AI technology, through the computer. There's a ton of I'm repeating myself. I hate repeating myself. I hate repeating after myself. Seems like I'm talking about the same shit. And everything I'm talking about is simple, straightforward. Nothing complicated about it. You know, this has been going on for way too long for any of us to be caught off guard. Especially the fire situation. The fires. The floods, I could understand. They said that the flood haven't happened since like 80 years or 84 years. Now that's understandable. But the fires, they're happening everywhere. And it's like, you know, like the three little monkeys. No, the three little pigs that built the houses. And then the wolf came and blew the houses Like, instead of the little wolf, we can call it the little spark. The little spark came and consumed the house made out of straw. And the winds huffed and puffed and blew the house down. The same is true for the other one, the wooden one. And then we have the brick one. You know, they could be made out of, these tiles can be made out of ceramic. Everything about it. Like, come on. This is driving me crazy. And we have the machines to do it. There's factories mass producing these things. And we could even take existing, you know, clay, roof, tiles. See that? So, we already have them. All we have to do is give them a nice little coat of the ceramic. But then if we step up there, fuck, that's a different story. Unless it has a pattern. You know, like the concretes. Fuck, man. Details. Or maybe they're already made like that. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't. As a matter of fact, I created an album for this. On my Facebook. And I hate having to repeat myself. It's not even fair. And no one's even paying me for this. See, I talk about the pros and cons. These stupid ass fucking tiles. And then the wood. The wood rots and molds and decays as opposed to concrete. I have some designs here, some blueprints. Probably not the best. And they can be updated. And better materials could probably be used. I think I'm just tired. It's fucking 1:44 a.m. But it feels like there's a bug in here. Let me see here. See, like, look at this. It's made out of fucking concrete. Not out of fucking wood. Like, fuck. You people cannot be like fucking mentally retarded. It's just wisdom. I mean, what the fuck? We know this shit is not going to work. The wooden ones, we know that shit ain't gonna work anymore. Either. The brick ones, maybe. But then, if there's an earthquake, it's a whole different story. And I can that's the problem. I still feel agitated. I feel super, super agitated. Or I just want to blow up. Because I can still hear negative remarks. Like, around me. I don't know if these are people that passed away and they're right there just talking shit, listening to everything I say, or it's real people listening to what I have to say and then voicing their own opinions about what I say. I mean, if you people have an issue with what I have to say, go watch a different YouTube video. There's a lot of bitch ass motherfuckers out there wasting everyone's time, running their fucking mouths about shit that doesn't even mean shit. They're running their mouths and talking shit on things that will never even be applied in real life. See, so that's when, I go back to what I was saying earlier. It seems like you people are just getting eliminated out of the equation because to begin with, you people were fucking with me, not the other way around. So if that's the case, don't be surprised. See, I created this on December 30th, 2019. For some reason, it's not allowing me to see this on a new tab. Which is weird. Probably some legal stuff is going on. Probably why. So, there's probably some legal altercations. I created a gridlock. It's not my fault you people are interacting with my shit. Wow. You're trying to exclude me from the equation. It doesn't work that way. I'm going about this legally. So if any of you want to attack me, it's just not going to work. I'm not going against nature. I'm not going against the laws of nature. Okay? I'm not working against God. Even though I believe God's a piece of shit. But ultimately God does care. But I just don't understand how. But that's because God understands things that we don't. That's all it comes down to. So, yeah, this is weird. But anyways, I uploaded this December 30th, 2019. And the car fire was July 26, 2018. So I must have done an update January 4th, 2019. Wait, did I say 2019 or 2018? January 2019. December 30th, 2019. So that's almost like 11 months later. But let's look at one of my first images that I uploaded. Right here it says I uploaded it October 25th, 2021. This one as well. Anyways, I shared a ton of ideas with everyone. Oh, I even have the gas mask on here for the fires. In and out. It's made out of some type of concrete or stucco, but still, pretty sure it's fire retardant. Oh, right here. Look at evolution of homes. That's how you people used to live back in the day. And then someone said, hey, you can create a box and put this on top. And then someone else came and said, hey, I made a log house. Look at mine. Then someone else came and said, hey, check out my house. Then I came around and said, hey, look at my house. And I took the time to do all of this for all of you. And you people are still like whatever about everything. But maybe you people don't understand. And that's okay. It's okay. So, this is August 21st, 2020. Oh, I thought it was 2021. August. And when did I say the car fire? 2018. What the fuck? Oh, and then I even created this. Well, obviously, if this is It is at some type of ceramic as well, kind of like these showers. There would be like no mold, and if there was, it will be easy to clean it. But anyways, I'm done. I'm tired of talking about this shit. I love you all. Take care. I'm so sorry, but I have to end this video. I'm so tired. Just stay safe out there, and all bullshit aside, just try to stay alive, everyone. And don't riot. Respect everyone. We also have to remember that everyone in California believes that they should be armed according to the Second Amendment. But just behave yourselves. Because pretty soon we might enter martial law, where it's like everyone for themselves, especially if the weather gets worse. I'm hoping if it does get to that state, I'm going to take off to my brother's house. Unwelcome or welcomed. And or I might go somewhere else, because I wouldn't want to be here if it came down to that. So yeah, I might just end up going to my brother's house with my family. Hopefully everyone wants to go if it gets worse out here. Because it's dangerous. I was watching a bunch of people working in the mud, and it's like equivalent to working in the snow. Okay, it's very dangerous. It's very slippery. I don't even think these people are getting trained before they're getting thrown out there. Before they get thrown out there in these slippery conditions, this dangerous environment. Fuck that shit. So, yeah. I just, you people consider the cost. And it's not worth your own health. It's not worth you people putting your lives on the line for a few bucks. If you guys have to relocate, go somewhere else with your family. Work in a safer environment. You guys don't have to put yourselves through all this shit. Especially with California went to shit. There's many other states out there. Plus, it's more affordable to live in other places of the world. So, and there's more opportunities. There's fewer people. Less criminal activity, the whole 9 yards.